Good morning. This is Laura V, coming from 28 Days of Embodied Awakening or Laura V Studios with a special Valentine's video for you. A member of our group here, who's participating in the 28 days, sent me an email last night about she was creating an invocation to call in more self-love. And I was thinking about it and I responded to her, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I could make a special Valentine's video with an invocation for Valentine's Day. So this is for you if you would just like to invite in more love. Um, Particularly though, if you're struggling with self-love or feeling lovable or loved, this is especially for you. But even if you're not, it'll feel nice. So I've got three invocations. I like to create a few invocations and try them on, just like, trying on an outfit to see which one fits. So, if you'd like to play with me, let's get started. And of course, we're always going to start by getting to embodied awakening first. But before we do that, we're going to close our eyes and tune into our body and tune into our breath. All right. Now, please repeat after me. A maximum embodied awakening that serves highest good, please. Relax. Allow. Let your higher self wash in or drop in. You might feel a little expansion, which is fantastic. You might start yawning as you're releasing energy. It's just a natural part of allowing these divine energies into your body and your energy field. Okay, so let's get on to the main event. So here's the first one. Please repeat after me. Maximum love from my higher self that serves highest good, please. And then let that love come in. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like a warm hug. Oh, oh. I haven't tried this yet, so this is as new for me as it is for you. The invocations came to me last night, but I didn't actually do them. So, wow, that is amazing. Holy crap. Okay, very cool. All right, here's the next one. It's a variation on the first. Please fill me full with the love of my higher self to the greatest extent that serves highest good, please. Hmm, nice. Ooh, yeah. How does that feel? Did you get a nice hug from your higher self? I'm feeling it, that's for sure. Okay, so that's one and two. Now I said there was a third one. We're gonna go a little higher. We're going to connect, we're going to fill ourselves full. Um, okay, we're just gonna fill ourselves with the love that we are as souls. So at the soul level, you are love, you are peace, you are abundance, you are anything, courage, intelligence, wisdom. We're all of those things at the soul level. Okay. So this is inviting that higher level of awareness. Okay, so you with me? Let's see how this one goes. It's probably going to pack a little of a punch, but don't worry. Again, they won't give you more than you can handle. You will not be overwhelmed. That would totally defeat the purpose here. So, no fears there. All right, here we go. Close your eyes, tune into your energy, and repeat after me. Please fill me with the love that I am as a being of divine love to the greatest extent that serves highest good, please. Mhm. There we go. Look at that. Mm. Oh, yep, I'm still feeling it. The cool thing is when you invite high vibration energies like this into your body, it's going to have a healing effect. So it'll feel good, and then you'll be like, wait a minute, there's like energy stirring up, where there's something intense going on inside my body. That's kind of the nature of this work is when you call in divine energies, it's going to stir up stuff that doesn't match, that doesn't um th that can't thrive in a high vibrational energy. That makes sense? So it's gently getting dispersed, but it's gently being released from your body and your energy field so that you can experience more and more of this love that you are as a soul. Okay. So if you want to sit in this energy for a little bit, I invite you to pause the recording and enjoy. And then come back if you want to hear the rest of what I have to say. All right. So welcome back. I'm still in this energy, so I'm just enjoying it while I'm talking to you. Um, yes, so this I wanted to talk about a few things. One, if you're doing this practice with me right now in the 28 days, I'm hoping that you're feeling a little more energy by now and that you can feel this a little more strongly than you might have 2 weeks ago. That's number one. Number two, well, no, let me continue with that. Um, the idea being, as I hope you're realizing in this practice, is that the more you practice using these energies, the easier it gets to feel energy, the more strongly you feel energy coming in. So along those lines, if you're not feeling the this energy very strongly right now, that's okay. Um, you're going to receive as much as you can receive where you're at right now, and every little bit helps. The other cool thing is, and I want you to understand this. I really this is really really important. So I'm going to use an example of me to explain this. These energies work even if you don't feel it, even if you don't feel the love, even if you don't feel the bliss that some of us feel when we're in this energy. You're not doing anything wrong and everything's okay. And I'll explain this with a concrete example. There was a day I was really struggling with trauma stuff. Like I was deep in pain and I got help. And the help I got was an invocation helping that stated, make me aware of the presence of love right here, right now. I couldn't feel it. But you know what I did feel? I felt the effects of it. And this is what's so important is it's not always about feeling the emotion or the energy in a blissful way. Healing doesn't always feel like that. So what happened was it came through and it had an effect on me. I couldn't feel it, but I could feel the effects of it. And I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried. And this went on for about 20, 30 minutes, I think. I mean, it was bad. Um, oh, there was a lot of pain, but it was pain that was ready to be released. I just needed some big guns help. And this is where divine love really came through for me. What I noticed after those energies got released is I caught a glimpse of me as my higher self. And that was huge. And then I could feel the love a little bit. And we did a couple other things. And then I called in the energy of that little little snippet I caught at the end of that first healing round and brought more of it into me. And it was beautiful. So then, after that, I was able to feel energy a lot better. And now I can feel the presence of divine love anytime I ask for it. But that stuff had to be released first. So healing sometimes is about just processing all the pain and releasing that energy. And you might have to do that a couple of times. I remember I was just meditating one day and my guide said, okay, do this invocation. And it was uh, maximum attunement to the frequency of my soul. That's to the extent that serves highest good. And that first day, all I felt was healing, just moving energy. I didn't actually connect with my soul that day. Now, I did, you know, but I couldn't feel it. Okay. Instead, I was feeling the effects of it. See? So then I did it the next day. And I think it was a little bit more healing. I think it was the third day that I did it and I finally got there and I felt what it was like. I got to that soul level awareness. And just to make sure, I did it with Benjamin one day. I'm like, tell me I'm not crazy, Basically, like, can you feel this? He's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 I'm familiar with this energy. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah. And then I knew that I was onto something and that I was getting this. So when you're trying something new, when you're working with these energies, from a starter place, you're not gonna feel the the essence of these energies real strongly at first. But this is why practice. This is why I'm doing this 28 days of practice because in 28 days, if you practice this consistently, you're going to be in a whole new place by the end of this month. And when you do these invocations, you're gonna be like, oh, that's what she was talking about. Oh my gosh, I can feel it finally. Yes, that's the goal here. That's where we're headed. That's where we're going. So you can do healing invocations, but when you call in these energies, there's gonna be some residual healing with it. Just because, like I said, when you've got a higher vibration energy coming into your field, there are going to be parts, there's going to be energy that's in your field that doesn't fit, isn't comfortable with this energy. And so it'll be gently released. Think of it this way. I love this example. You have, I do it with soap suds, trying to get soap suds out of a glass, but imagine you've got some dirt in a glass. Okay. You pour in water. What happens? It stirs up the dirt and it loosens it up. And then as you keep pouring water in, yeah, water's pouring out of the cup, but it's like getting under it and it pushes the stuff up and then it pours out over the glass and then you have a clean glass. That's the concept here. You're pouring in this beautiful energy, this beautiful divine energy. and it's coming through, and there's sediment in there that needs to get shook up or stirred up and released. And that is just the natural action of this work. You don't have to do anything to make that happen. That's just the natural course. When you're bringing in divine energies, it's going to stir up and, push out basically um dense energies. Does that make sense? I hope this helps. But more importantly, I hope that you feel the love in these invocations. And I encourage you to try them several times throughout the weekend and see how it goes. But I wish you a very happy Valentine's, and may you feel the love of your higher self in a way you never have before. All right. Bye bye.